Hey guys, what's up? It's Sean, Autotopia LA, and I've been looking forward to this one. Gotta admit, dude, I'm actually a little nervous about this one, and I never get nervous because I've been on the camera so many times. But if you guys don't know him, this is Brendan Schaub.
Give it up for the great and powerful Mr. Brendan Schaub! Outstanding Schaub! Outstanding job by Brendan Schaub!
I haven't said this to you in person yet, but I find you're one of those unique individuals where you've chosen a handful of career paths, success, fail, whatever, but you keep moving, you keep moving, you keep moving, you keep growing. I've seen you get knocked out and I've seen you knock people out.
That's the game.
So to go from that, then add in the stand-up component, then do, which I think is one of the toughest things in the world in this media space we live in, is to create a podcast, then grow it to where you have 3 podcasts. Kind of empire you built. I don't know, say a little bit about that if you don't mind before we jump into the truck here.
Build,
you know?
Especially in today's age with like social media, I think people are scared to try new things or scared to venture into certain avenues where maybe they're not known for it. I'm not. I'm fearless. I believe in myself. I always bank on myself. My number one thing is, I hope my kids take this, is I never labeled myself as a football player, a fighter, a podcaster, a comedian. I just do what I like. I don't do anything for money. I do what I'm passionate about. I just never label myself, and I'm fearless. I'm not scared to fail. I'm not scared, if I don't get 200 million views, I don't worry about any of that stuff. I just do what I like, and hopefully people gravitate. If not, I'd be doing it anyways without the camera. So if I'm gonna fail, I'd rather do it on my dollar. I'd rather do it with me making the mistakes, not somebody else. So I'm fearless in the sense where I'm not worried about haters are gonna say whether I get into this field, whether I start racing, which I started, or I start stand-up, I start podcasting, or if I go play football or fighting. I'm not worried about that. I'm not trying to impress those people. I'm doing what I like to do, and hopefully it works out. If I fail, all good, I learn and I get better.
I'm glad we started with this dialogue. So now because this one, I gotta tell you, dude, I've been following what you're doing with this one.
I watch all your guys' shows. So it's an honor to be here. Love it. You broke my heart having me sit in the F40 before we started the show.
To realize that you just can't drive the car.
Yeah, that was my dream car since I was a kid.
Here's what trips me out on this, and I'm so curious to see how this ends up going for you, dude. You're giving this away.
Yeah.
From what I can tell, you didn't build well, we're giving it away. I mean, let's just half-ass it, get it done. People are gonna buy merch to get a free truck or something. No, but you don't build it yourself, right? You have somebody.
Correct, yeah. I mean, trust me, I wish I could. And people will say,
Save you
like,
a
bought,
ton of
not
money.
built. Sure, that's not my expertise.
True.
I wish I could. Good Lord, do I wish I could.
Yeah.
But I have the right connections where in the field of the automotive space, I have the best people in the space that can help me get to where I have a vision of what I want it to look like and how to pull it off.
Yeah.
And then I'll let the experts do their thing.
Which is smart.
Really, this came from my brother, because I've always been into cars. I love the builds, like everything that goes into it. I love waiting, like when you drop it off at a shop and somebody, I love the wait and like the anticipation. I love it, dude. It's like it's a drug for me. And then I found myself like with my Lightning, my TRX, the Demon. When it's over, I get depressed. I'm like, oh, what am I gonna do? And my brother's like, you got a problem, man. He's like, but I think I have an idea how we can fix it. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, do a giveaway. I'm like, I'm not giving my cars away. He's like, no, dumbass. He's like, what you can do, he's like, is build trucks, cars that you want to do, and then like raffle them off, give them away, and you can just keep rolling them and keep building.
Enjoying the process that you dig so much.
And so I haven't even heard of it. What if I could give someone a chance to win a truck with the access of the people I have?
That alone, when you have the relationships.
And that's with the experience, and you have way more experience than I do, but that, through the years of building my own stuff and linking up with the right people, you realize, all right, this guy's a perfect fit for this. This is gonna work, this is gonna work.
Yeah.
So I've gone through all those trials and tribulations.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, now someone can win this. It's gonna be in somebody's garage.
So crazy,
it's gonna be
I'm
dope.
definitely entering this raffle, by the way.
I hope you win, dude.
I would fucking
People
lose
be
my mind.
You think you have haters now? Win this truck, dude. People would be pissed.
Oh, they're going to be sure that it's
rigged.
rigged. Just like it would be if I tried to show them a couple of my MMA moves, right?
And whoop my ass? Yeah. It's rigged.
It's rigged.
It's totally rigged.
This is just an F-150. You didn't start with a Raptor.
No. So, because if you're going to do this many mods, you don't want to do it to a $100,000 Ford Raptor.
For sure.
So, the idea was to find a 2019 basic Ford F-150 4x4 with the 5.0 Coyote engine. it. Had to have the V8.
Totally with you.
I don't get down with the V6 EcoBoost. Better than electric, but still, you're borderline there, right? So we found it, good condition, and then basically the only thing left from that is the chassis, but everything else has been redone. The interior, engine, wheels, tires, transmission, gears, everything.
Just the front end alone, this is a one-piece
Baja style, McNeil Racing. If you know the McNeil family, they've been around 30 years in off-road space.
Nah,
They're,
sure.
Nike when it comes to off-road mods and custom builds. So, but even all this, remember, it was a 2019 F-150, so the front end looked nothing like this. So it's a Gen 3 on steroids. So it's 5 inches wider on each side compared to Raptor R.
5 inches wider than the Raptor R?
Yep, on each side. So I call it the Raptor Killer.
Oh, dude, I didn't know it was that much bigger. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's a problem.
God.
That's not a problem, is it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, and that's just slick, man.
Yeah, one piece, super easy.
Is it nerve-wracking to you the first time you lift it up and let it just sit here?
Yeah, I guess that's
like,
safe.
we good?
Yeah, we all right?
So is it still stock Coyote, or is anything done to the Coyote?
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. How dare you? How dare you? Yeah, I don't leave anything stock, man.
I didn't figure you would.
No, so it's a standard Coyote motor. We partnered with ROUSH tuned, ROUSH supercharger, bigger fuel injectors. Now, if it was my truck, I would have converted to E85. I love 85.
Do you really?
I love it. But, again, the person could win and they're in Ohio or they're in New York, so you're not gonna have a lot of access to E85. So you gotta take those things into consideration when you're doing a giveaway.
Yeah.
When I had the idea, I called up ROUSH. I grew up with ROUSH. I love ROUSH. I figured like kick rocks, nerd. And he's like, yeah, we're in. What'd you say? He's like, we're in. So you see ROUSH badges,
so cool.
ROUSH custom steering wheel, ROUSH engraving on the seats, the back end, like this thing's pretty
badass, dude. Because let's be honest, ROUSH is, in my opinion, it's the next gen of Shelby, basically. It's
American staple, man. It's been really
So what
cool,
do you
man.
make power-wise now with this?
So we put on the dyno. It beats the Raptor R. My only goal is to beat the Raptor R.
So you're what, 750-ish?
High 720s.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this thing's got to weigh a ton.
So this is actually almost 1,000 pounds lighter than a Raptor R.
Is it really?
When I tell you we beat the Raptor R in every single capacity, you name it, man.
Stock chassis, but I got to imagine, I'm looking at it, like I see control arms are all replaced, beefed out.
Long travel Blitzkrieg system on there. You have the King shocks, front, back, the rear suspension's wild, the bypass is wild.
These control arms are just
Wild.
massive, dude.
Yeah, and King shocks is like family. So we collabed with them on the merch. Like when you open it, like this is art, man. And then also you remember like a stock Raptor R comes with 37s. These are 39s on 17s. Fully forged race line wheels with true bead locks.
Now you said there's a side exit exhaust?
Yeah, it's over here.
Oh, so nothing on this side?
Nope.
That's badass.
Badass.
So all comes down into the one. That's an off-road thing, isn't it?
Off-road thing, yeah.
Right.
And then you see the King shocks out the back. Like all this is custom, the tire rack. Comes with, 5 tires. These big boy King shocks back. I don't even have that. Then this is custom one-piece rear window. Usually they have the, so you can open it. So it's kind of like columns. This is all one piece. But again, that's all like, I have OCD, so it's like small details, like the one piece, you'll see in the interior, the side exhaust, like certain things have to go together.
And now I'm just catching the lighting. So there's lighting up here.
Yep, that's all custom lighting.
Is this Baja design or is it some
Those
other?
are Baja designs, yeah.
Yeah. Is this a company you work with or one-off bumpers?
Yes, so Kibby Tech made this. So my boy Ryan at Kibby Tech, he's the one who got me. He was my first friend in off-road. He made the front bumper and rear bumper. So again, it's like, you can go buy a Raptor R, one of the Hennessy's, but it's not gonna be like this, man. And that was my goal.
I agree. Kibby Tech, by the way, I've only had one interaction with him so far. We shot up there one day and super cool guy. Highly impressive company that he's built.
Big time. His work is bar none.
Totally agree. I get it, like you're getting stuff from people from Kibby Tech, you got ROUSH involved, King involved, all these different folks. Who puts all this together? So
it's a combination of me and then my partner Bert. Bert's done a lot of work in the movies, so he has in the movies they're building, they're building crazy stuff.
100%.
So he has a lot of relationships with that too.
See, I didn't know that part of it, that you're actually in wrenching on stuff and bringing. Okay.
Yeah, we get it done, man.
And then interior, still stock interior?
How dare you? No, sir.
Just so you know, if the answer would have been yes, I would have kicked you out of here,
Good.
man. So, holy shit, bro.
Yeah,
and
man.
you didn't put the step down.
No, sir.
You want to watch an old man get ugly?
I know, you got to jump up there, man. Don't blow a hip.
Oh!
And you notice too, so
Dude,
it's not
bitchin'.
4-door, it's an extended cab, so it's a shorty. So we cut it, modified it, and then SOS Customs, who are in Oceanside, they're the shop for Pimp My Ride on Netflix now, but they're the ones who did this interior. And it has the ROUSH logos on it, the Drive Fast All Gas logos on it. I'm obsessed with Alcantara steering wheel, Alcantara on the roof.
I know we mentioned it at the beginning that it's a giveaway.
Yeah.
So for guys like me that want to enter the giveaway, what do?
You go to drivefastallgas.com, you buy one piece of merch, and it automatically enters you to win the truck. The giveaway ends August 31st, and then 2 days after that, we'll notify the winner, and I fly them out.
Oh, it's coming up quick.
Quick, yeah.
Really quick.
Yeah, so we'll fly them out and then have some fun.
This is bitching, man. I am not bullshitting you. You're gonna see my name in there buying merch, man.
I hope, brother.
I want this because I keep saying all the time now for daily driving in LA, definitely what's next for me is a truck.
Yeah.
Because you know how shitty
Nothing
our
better.
roads
Yeah, the
are here.
roads are
There's homeless
awful here.
people everywhere,
Yeah.
just pound everything.
Good thing our taxes are paying for it.
Oh yeah. I love that. You know, I barely get taxed here. Well, let's put this back down and we'll go for a little rip in this thing.
Let's do it, man.
This thing drives great.
Yeah, it's a smooth ride. It's comfortable, yeah.
I mean, I'm watching as I'm in the lane going, yeah, I know I'm barely in the lane.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
wide.
You really are barely.
It's wide. Yeah, just a tad wider than a Hummer.
Is it wider than a Hummer,
Yeah,
really?
just a tad. The travel's 16 in the front, 18 in the back.
So this thing's fully capable to go.
Oh,
I mean,
that's
I
what
know
it's
it's
built
not
for.
a trophy truck, but
Ah,
like,
man,
you're
it's
fully capable to
big time.
pre-run.
Yeah, that's what it's built for, off-road use.
So you were starting to mention something about racing. What race are you in? Are you jumping into some off-road stuff?
Yeah, yep. Polaris, racing with Polaris, and got one of their new turbos. My first race was in a Volkswagen Bug in the Mint 400. That was
you've
trial
already
by
done
fire. Yeah, so I did the Mint 400 in a Volkswagen Bug manual, and then got the Bug from there, man. The next one I'll do the California 300 in October in my Polaris, and I just love it. I like being part of something. I like the community. I like everyone helps everybody out, and
with
it's just
ya.
so cool, man. I'm just not used to it.
I think there's a different passion for something about an American V8 that I can't explain it. I think it's partially just in our DNA.
It's in our DNA.
In America.
Yes. Like overall, I don't have issue with electric. It's just not for me. Just like,
Right.
you know, a veggie burger's not for me.
Right,
I don't
right.
care if you order it, but when you tell me I have to order it, now you got my attention.
How
Like,
can
do
you
thing.
hear that? How can you hear that and not be like, okay, tell me more. What are
Yeah.
we doing here? What's
Yeah.
going on? Oh shit! It keeps coming on.
Yeah, it keeps keeping on. I think it moved, man, for
Dude,
Heavy
for
truck.
a big pig of a truck. This is bitching though, dude. I mean,
That's a cool
just
ride,
being
right?
straight up with you, dude. The idea that you're doing the giveaway, I mean, I know there's a business component to that, obviously. Any of you guys that want to question how there's a business component to it, you could have half-assed it, dude.
Yeah, but my thing is like that's not what I like. So hopefully people dig what some of the stuff I build and put together, and that's what this is. With the custom interior, the wide body.
Crushed it with this one. This is bitching. so funny is you get up to speed, that's where you start feeling the like, it is on really tall tires,
Yeah, it's
isn't
not meant
it?
to be this big, you know, or powerful. You can feel it like lifting up.
Awesome to finally get to shoot with our friend Brendan. It's been great getting to know him. Super, super, super cool guy. And remember, this truck is being given away. DriveFastAllGas.com. I'll be one of the guys buying some merch so I can get entered into this, because this is simply a badass beast of a truck. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. As always, a big, huge thanks for hanging and watching what we do here. I'll see you in the next episode. All right, man, later.